Welcome cruisers to our daily Cruise Hive news updates. Thank you for joining our first updates of the week. Welcome back as we begin with 4 stories as Carnival cruise ship makes rescue. Another ship helps stranded people, Norwegian Cruise Line itinerary change and more. So join us as we delve fully into all these updates brought to you directly from cruisehive.com. In an unexpected turn of events following Air Vanuatu's sudden termination of operations on May the 10th, thousands of travellers were left stranded across the South Pacific archipelago. Carnival Cruise Line's Carnival Splendor rescued 8 Australians and 1 New Zealander stranded in Santo in Vanuatu. The almost 113,500 gross ton ship on a 9-night South Pacific cruise picked up the travellers on May the 23rd. Having departed Sydney on May the 19th, the Carnival Splendor called in Vila in Vanuatu on May the 24th and will return to Sydney on May the 28th. Loretta Cox, a 54-year-old from Georgia, fell critically ill on a Carnival cruise in the Caribbean. On May the 21st, she was placed on life support. The ship docked in the Dominican Republic on May the 22nd, where Cox was hospitalised. Now, despite the specific ship she was sailing on not being identified, 2 Carnival ships were docked in the Dominican Republic on the day that Loretta was rushed to the hospital: Carnival Mardi Gras and Carnival Freedom. Without specialised travel insurance, her medical costs soared, with $28,000 for hospital admission and $4,000 daily thereafter. A GoFundMe campaign raised $18,000, helping transport her to a Florida hospital on May the 24th. She remains heavily sedated and on life support. On May the 25th, Carnival Radiance of Carnival Cruise Line rescued 25 people, including 3 children, from a stranded boat off the Pacific coast of Mexico. The US Coast Guard alerted the ship to the small vessel's distress. The stranded boat, which had a non-functional motor, was overcrowded and lacked adequate supplies. Once on board, the rescued individuals received food, water and medical assistance. Despite the rescue operation, the ship continued its journey to Ensenada in Mexico with minimal disruptions. Carnival Radiance is home ported in Long Beach in California. Norwegian Cruise Line has informed guests booked for the June 6th departure of the Norwegian Getaway of significant itinerary adjustments. The 10-night cruise from Southampton to Barcelona will now see changes in ports and schedules. Notable alterations include the visit to Paris on June the 7th from 6:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. and the replacement of Gibraltar with Seville in Cadiz on June the 11th from 11:30 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. Guests will receive onboard credit as compensation, with shore excursions adjusted accordingly. These adjustments were made due to various factors including guest feedback, port availability and sustainability efforts. And that's it for me today, cruisers. My name is Paul, and all the news you require is over on cruisehive.com. Now, if anyone has any news, you can email us at newstips@cruisehive.com. Please show your support by liking our video and please subscribing to our channel. I hope you have a good day, cruisers, and I'll see you in the next video.